Have you seen the cost of living in Canada in June 2026? It's absolutely insane. Everything is, all the prices are through the roof. I'm talking from fuel to grocery shopping to everything, like literally everything, even going out to a takeaways, let's say to get burgers, is just insane. So what am I doing about that, and what can you do about that? First off, let me tell you a little bit about what I can see um, about Canada since I arrived here about how many years ago now? 11 years ago. So it's been a while. I wasn't born here, so I don't know how it was before that, but I can tell you one thing is that I saw the fuel being as low as 70 cents a liter. We're now in June 2026, and the fuel for regular is at $1.60 per liter. And we are in Alberta here, which is literally the cheapest province in the country for fuel. We're producing oil and gas, so it is the cheapest. So I don't know how much it is in other provinces, but I just can't imagine. It must be tough. So grocery shopping is just incredibly expensive. We are we're seeing prices that are just insane, and because we're like being in Alberta in Canada, everything is coming from trucks. So it's imported from elsewhere. So everything is more expensive. Like most of our things are expensive here. So like when they tell you that, oh yeah, go to Alberta, it's cheaper. I mean, yes, the houses are probably cheaper than other provinces. Okay, that is correct. I won't compare the prices of houses with Vancouver, Toronto. We're cheaper, but I can tell you one thing, it's still more expensive than what it should be. And it's tough for people to live nowadays. The salaries are not necessarily getting better. Nobody is getting a pay increase as they would need to be able to have a comfortable life. So people are getting multiple jobs nowadays just to survive. You're losing literally your life just because you're spending all your time working more to just survive. So, what am I doing about it? What you should do about it. So, I've been into multiple side hustles, and one of them, I mean, I don't treat it as a side hustle. One of them is trading. I'm trading the stock market every morning, early in the morning, or after work to make that extra income. So I've posted already a few videos about that. And yeah, I started doing that a few years ago. I've had good days, I've had bad days. I'm still working on everything. I'm still working on that one account that I said I want to get it to pay out and then get a second account. I actually have two accounts right now. So like I've got one that is funded and it is almost at a payout point. So I have another one that is almost funded. So like I'm doing good. So my recommendation when you start trading is to get just one account, get it to pay out, then from there get a second account and build your accounts just like that, slowly, little by little. That's how you're going to grow, and that's how you can be successful without being disappointed, because it is very deceiving at the start. You're going to lose money whether you want it or not. Nobody is perfect and you're going to lose money. So, what am I doing about the situation of everything being so expensive, especially in Canada? I know it is worldwide. It's expensive everywhere, but I'm sorry, but when you just buy um, a piece of meat, red meat, and we know red meat is good for you, but a piece of red meat for like $70 for just one piece, it's just insane. So, anyways, I rant over about that. Everything is expensive everywhere. I'm not going to complain because I know that we're not the only one in this situation here in Canada. It's the same in the US. It's the same in Europe. It's the same in Australia, in New Zealand, and everywhere else in the world. So, yeah, if you can produce your own food, your own veggies, have some fruit trees, um, good for you. You can save money. Unfortunately, in Canada, the weather is bad 7 months of the year. So to grow food, it is pretty hard. So yeah, it's just it's just impossible. Anyways, so so what I'm doing, I'm making side incomes different ways. First off, I'm posting on YouTube. YouTube is paying me when I'm posting videos with YouTube ads. So YouTube ad revenue. I'm not selling anything on YouTube at all. It's just from ads. So that's why I'm just saying start a YouTube channel, start making videos, and eventually you'll get paid just by posting, giving advice, talking about your story. That's it. Just being yourself, giving your opinion. You can get paid. Very simple. And the more you post, the better you're gonna become. And I've been posting for a long time. I'm still not good. It doesn't bother me. I'm just being myself. So posting videos on YouTube pays me. Not that much. It depends of the month. Some month I'm being paid over $1,000. Some other month 200. Some other month 100. It really depends on the performance of my videos. So that's that. But it's still a side income. And honestly, apart from just talking to the camera about a topic, nothing much I'm doing. I'm not heavily editing my videos. So super simple. So posting videos on YouTube helps me with a little bit of an income on the side. I'm trading. Like I'm trading every single morning. I'm working at 9 to 5, 40 hours a week. And every morning before my work, I log into my computer and I trade. I trade the stock market, and that's sometimes and not all the time. Again, this is like, and I'm to the point now that it is not consistent yet where I can be like, happy and satisfied about that. But I've seen payouts like a few weeks in a row. I've seen losses as well. But just bear in mind that when I'm spending money like trading, like to trade in the stock market, I'm buying an evaluation that is maybe $100, and I'm trying to get a payout from that. So with $100 you can get you buy an account for $100. It gives you a drawdown of, depends, could be $2,000 or $1,000. And then from that point, you can get to a payout where you can get, I don't know, like 500, 1,000, depending on the account you're getting. So that is a side income too. That is something that I really want to work on, because you don't need to work a lot when you're trading. You can literally log in the morning or after work. So if you're working at 9 to 5, I understand that you're very busy with your life already. If you can just take an hour of your day, just trade in the morning or trade after work, because the markets open again at my time, 4 p.m., but I'm in Alberta. So 4 p.m. my time, it opens again. And in the morning, you can trade before work. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm working hard at that. And when you know that some people are just trading an hour a day and they're able to bring incomes that are 4 times your monthly salary working a 9 to 5 where you're working 40 hours plus per week, I mean, that makes you think that, why not? Why not you? Like everybody can do it. You just need to study, find a setup, find a strategy that works for you and your time, because you're not going to be able to work all day long, to work on the charts all day long, because you have a life and you have a 9 to 5 job, most probably. So I'm recommending anyone who's trying like to make a little bit of an income to just maybe like start trading in the stock market, but just don't like spend a lot of money, especially when you start. Get just one account and try to get it to pay out. It is very possible. I got a first payout back then after 6 months, and then I saw that yes, it is possible. It's real. It's not a scam. It works. So it is risky for sure, because you are spending money to make more money. So yeah, it is always risky, but you have strategies, and if you follow them, and your mindset needs to be very strong too. The mindset is everything in this game. If you have a strong mindset, you're determined, you're doing it for a reason. You want to escape from something. I don't know. Maybe you want to quit your 9 to 5. Maybe you want to spoil your kids. Maybe you want to help your family. Maybe you want to travel more. Maybe you want to, I don't know, buy a house, or whatever your goal is. If you work at it, and if you just, believe in yourself, in what you're doing, and not put in your mind this is a scam, it's gambling, blah blah blah, you can make it happen. And I swear, there is a time in the trading game, there's a time for everyone to be able to make money on like trading. If you can trade during the day, you can do it like overnight. If you want to wake up overnight and, I don't know, like lock in 2 hours of your day just to trade and try to make an extra income, even if you're making $100 extra per day trading. Just imagine. I mean, I swear it's not even that much. You can do that very easily. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You have to go slow. It's very, very tempting to try to push it, because you see all these people online making so much money just by trading a little bit, and then they show you their huge payouts, and you want that because you need it right now. Don't be fooled. It's going to take a long time. Those people, they have experience. So if you don't have experience, just like, don't look at that. Just take your time, look at what you can get for yourself. Your goals are different than other people anyways. So if your goal is to just make an extra 100, and if you can make that consistently every day, then maybe you can push it to 150, 150 every day. And once you can get to that, then you push it a little bit more. But when you start, just be like very humble and don't try to make a lot. So anyways, my game plan is that. So I am still working on my trading. I still have my account. I've got a TPT 50K that is funded, and I've got a TraderFi 25K that is really, really close to being funded. So working on that, and then I'll show you the continuation of this journey. But yeah, like if life is expensive, the only option you have is to make more money. And if you already have a 9 to 5, it's not like you can force your employer to pay you more. So the only other way is for you to find another source of income. And I find that social media, so posting on YouTube, maybe Instagram, Facebook, whatever, you have so many other options on social media. Social media is one way to make money online as well. And trading the stock market is another good way. You don't need a degree at all. You just need to be patient, humble. You need to be humble. And yeah, you also need to understand one thing is that comparing yourself to others is going to make you lose. So don't do that. Just look at your goal and focus on just your goal. Don't look at the number of what other people are making. Focus on what you need to make to have a better life, because we're all different. And that's how you can beat this crazy inflation that we're living. Yeah, the world is just crazy. It's the prices are inflated everywhere. So I understand that we all need to make more money. So find a way to make some extra income other ways. And yeah, social media one way. And if you want to take a little bit more risks, trading the stock market is another way. I'm working a 9 to 5. I'm in my 40s and I'm making it work. Like I am like literally on it every single day. So if I can do it, everybody can do it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.